Hi everyone, welcome to Vishwablooms. In this video, we'll be looking at vectors, physics, techno, class 8, concept 3, explanation, if possible MCQs as well. So this is a small concept. So this concept 3 is about the multiplication and division of a vector by a scalar. First we'll see the multiplication of a vector by a scalar quantity. So we are considering a vector A and a scalar is k. Okay. So when we are trying to multiply, it will become a new vector. A new vector that is called as, we are assuming it as B vector. Okay. So that B vector can be represented as B bar is equal to K into A bar. This is how we will represent it. Now, we will try to understand the magnitude of that by B bar. So, magnitude of B bar is equal to magnitude of K into A bar. That is simply K. This is the magnitude. Okay. And direction of B bar is same as that of A bar. Okay. For example, if this line is the A bar, then this vector will be K into A bar. That's it. So the direction is same. Okay. Now for suppose if A is a vector having a magnitude of A bar is a vector and having a magnitude of A, and U bar is a unit vector in the direction of A bar, then how we can write is A bar is equal to A into U bar. This is one of the method of representation. So this one we have used in our previous concept 2 questions actually. One MCQ we have used this concept. Now we are seeing the multiplication of a vector by a number. So we have already seen this form, right? B bar is equal to K into A bar, right? So here K is a number. Now if this K, that number, if it is positive, then what will happen is both the B bar and A bar, they will be in same direction and they will have same units. Now for suppose if this number is negative, then what is going to happen is the direction will change. That's it. They will be in opposite direction. Suppose this is for A bar, B bar will be in its opposite direction, but units will be same again, same units. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Now division of a vector by a scalar. So to divide this A bar by a scalar K, to divide it, so what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to multiply A bar with 1 by K. That's it. The new vector will be newly obtained vector will be V bar is equal to A bar by K. That's it. So with this the concept explanation is over. Now we will see the MCQ part. So looking at the clarity achiever, first question, when a vector is multiplied by a scalar, the resultant is, so vector into scalar is a vector. Okay. Next, second one, when a vector is multiplied by 2, then its magnitude becomes, so the magnitude, it will be doubled. Magnitude is doubled. So vector option A, doubled is also option A. See, simply we are multiplying it with 2. Now third question, when A bar is given as minus 2 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 7 k cap is multiplied with a scalar n, the resultant vector is 4 I cap minus 8 j cap minus 14 k cap. Now what is that n, we have to find out, right? So we can do that very easily. Just compare all the coefficients here. So here minus 2 and here 4, plus 4 minus 8 plus 7 minus 14. What we will do is resultant I cap by A bar I cap, resultant j cap by A bar I j cap, resultant k cap by a bar k cap. So what I'm trying to explain here is, see, for the resultant, what is the number with associated with I cap? 4, and in previous one minus 2, then minus 8 by 4 minus 14 by 7. If you do all that, it is going to be equal to minus 2. So n value is minus 2, which is option C. Now moving on to silver package. First question, a body of mass 5 kg. So mass is nothing but m is equal to 5 kg, is moving under force of 10 I cap plus 15 j cap minus 20 k cap. So force vector is given, F bar is equal to 10 I cap plus 15 j cap minus 20 k cap. Then the acceleration produced is, okay, so we know this formula, right? F is equal to ma. We are supposed to use this formula in order to solve this. So what is a from this? F by m. Simply we are dividing. Let's do that. So acceleration a is equal to, so force vector you write it 10 I cap plus 15 j cap minus 20 k cap divided by 5. So individually you have to divide it. Like how you're supposed to do is, L 10 by 5 I cap plus 15 by 5 j cap minus 20 by 5 k cap. So it is going to be 2 I cap plus 3 j cap minus 4 k cap, which is option A. Now second question, a body of mass 2 kg. Again mass is given to us here. M is equal to 2 kg with the velocity is given. So V bar is given this time, 2 I cap plus j cap plus k cap, and the units is in SI units only, that is meter per second. Then the momentum is denoted by p bar, what it is they are asking. So it is also, again you're using multiplication of a vector by a scalar, because we know that momentum p is equal to m into v. So it is simply 2 into 2 I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So the vector is going to be 4 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap, which is option B. It's clear. Next question. Next is the third question. Here u bar is given as, u bar is equal to 2 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap is the initial velocity of the body. Okay, u is initial velocity of the body. Okay, then we are also given the final velocity of the body. V bar is equal to 2 I cap minus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap. This is the final velocity of the body, which attains in a time t is equal to 10 seconds. Okay, then we have to find the acceleration vector. So this is also a simple question. We know this formula, right? A is equal to v bar minus u bar by t. So you have to use this formula. This is from laws of motion, which you might have studied in 6th standard. So v is equal to u plus at. So from that formula, if you rearrange, you will get the acceleration formula, like sending this u here. So v minus u, and this t will be divided here. Okay, from that formula this has arrived. I hope that is clear. Okay, now let us solve this by putting the vectors first. A is equal to v bar minus u bar is nothing but first 2 I cap minus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap minus 2 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap divided by 10. That is the time. Okay, now I cap you have to subtract. So however, I'll write one more step. 2 I cap minus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap minus 2 I cap, minus into minus is plus 4 j cap minus 3k cap divided by 10. Now you have to do cancellation. 2i cap 2i cap will get cancelled, minus, right? Next, a is equal to, see here, minus 4j cap and plus 2k cap, that will become minus 2j cap plus 5k cap and minus 3k cap will become plus 2k cap divided by 10. Okay, now I will take a minus 2 common from both of this. I'll take 2 common, it's better. 2 minus j cap plus k cap divided by 10, that is nothing but a is equal to minus j cap plus k cap by 5. This is the answer, option D. Next, fourth question, we have a vector is given as, okay, let me take that vector as a vector. A bar is equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 7j cap. It is divided by minus 8. So divided by minus 8. The resultant is also obtained here. The given resultant is also given. Minus 1 by 4 I cap minus 3 by 8 j cap plus x k cap. So we are supposed to find what is x. Okay, so let's do this. So what is x? Simply we can say that x is nothing but 7 by minus 8, right? This one divided by minus 8, this one divided by minus 8, this one divided by minus 8. That is what we will do. Division in the sense. So x is this one. The option is D. Now we have passage for the fifth question. Multiplication of a vector by a scalar. These points already discussed. So this passage is also discussed in explanation only. So if you want to understand it, you have to go back and watch it again. Okay. First question. Here we have, when a vector is multiplied by scalar, then the resultant is a vector. It's also already a repeated question. Clarity achiever question 1. Clarity achiever question number 1. Same. Repeated here. Second one. A body of mass 5 kg and force 10 I cap plus 15 j cap minus 20 k cap. Then what is the acceleration they are asking? So F is equal to ma, A is equal to F by m. So 5 by 10 by 5 is 2, 15 by 5 is 3, and minus 20 by 5 is minus. This is also a repeated question which is there in silver package. First question repeated here. Okay, which is option A for this and option A for first one also. Option A. Okay. Next question, we have third one. If a magnitude of a vector A is multiplied with a unit vector u bar, then the resultant has magnitude equal to A bar. Okay. Option B. Next, fourth one. When A bar vector is multiplied with a negative number, that is minus n, such that B bar is equal to minus n into A bar, then A bar and B bar have. So this point is also discussed in the explanation theory point. So when it is multiplied with a negative number, what will happen? It will have opposite direction, but the magnitude will remain same, I have told, right? Same magnitude and same units. So it is option C, both A and B. This is option A. So option B. So both A and B is correct answer. Now I will look at the gold package. Question number 6. A force is given. So force F bar is equal to 2I cap plus J cap plus K cap Newton. Acts on a body which is initially at rest. So a very important statements actually. Initially at rest. At the end of 20 seconds, the velocity of the body is given as 4 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap meter per seconds. Then what is the mass? This is the data. Okay, now we have to use this data and solve the question. Okay, see, initially at rest, whenever you see this word statement initially at rest, that means initial velocity is 0. That is nothing but u is equal to 0. Initial velocity is 0. Okay, now at the end of 10-20 seconds, if something is given like that, that is the time period. T is equal to 20 seconds. Okay, now see, mass is a magnitude. It has only magnitude, right? Mass, whatever it is going to be. It is a scalar. So, F is equal to ma, we know this formula. Now, what I am going to do is, I am doing changes. We know this formula also. A is equal to V bar minus U bar by T. So, what I will do is, I will substitute this formula in this one. Instead of A, I will put this one. Is it wrong? No, it is correct only. So the formula will be altered as F is equal to M into V bar minus U bar by T. And we need M, right? So M is equal to F bar into T by V bar minus U bar. See, as I have told, mass is scalar, everything you have to find only magnitude. Okay. So here U is 0 simply. So M is equal to Ft by V. Now everything magnitude we need for substitution. So first we will find the magnitude of force. So F bar was given to us as 2 I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So what is the magnitude for this? Root of 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 1 square 1. So it is root 6. Right? Next we will find the magnitude of V bar. So what is the V bar given to us? 4 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap. That is root of 4 square is 16 plus 2 square is 4 plus 2 square is 4 again. So this is root of 24. Okay, now we got both the magnitudes. Substitute here. So what is F here? Root 6. What is V? Root 24 into what is time? 20 seconds. Now 6 ones are 6, 4s are. Next, M is equal to 1 by root 4 is 2 into 20. So cancellation 10 kg. So mass is 10 kg. So full solution is here. Next, seventh one. 2 vectors 3 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 9 k cap and I cap plus a j cap plus 3 k cap are parallel. These are given as parallel. Then what is the value of A? They are asking us this one. See, whenever they are parallel, no, always remember, suppose A and B are parallel, A vector, B vector. Then A is equal to lambda times of B bar. Remember this form. So when a vector is multiplied by some scalar, it becomes parallel, right? So here also, this vector is multiplied by some number so that it is becoming this. That means they are parallel. Okay. Now I bar plus a j bar plus 3 k bar is nothing but lambda into 3 I bar plus 3 j bar plus 9 k bar. Simply by observation you can understand that lambda is equal to 1 by 3. See, put 1 by 3, 3 will get cancelled and you will get 1. So what is the value of A? That is 1. Okay. See, try to understand. I'll explain it once again. I'll tell you even more easier way. Just to divide the coefficients. 3 I cap 3 by 1. J cap 3 by A. And k cap 9 by 3. Now equate all these. They are parallel, right? So this is 3. So 3 by A is equal to 3. Take this part or this part, anything. Any part you take. So A is nothing but 1. That's it. Got it? So option C. So that's it for this. Concept 3 is successfully completed. Thanks for watching our video. Do like, share and subscribe. Bye guys. See you in the next video.